We're listening to Humanity is an Ocean. Flute Soundscapes is released on Centaur Records. This is music from Yael Aker Modiano. That's beautiful. Well, welcome to That's Happening. This is the May 15th edition. It's a little noisy out here today. There's a little construction. So hopefully it'll all work together in our favor. So yes, this is the first item on our list of 16 items today that I think you should know about. Okay, so number two. Number two is some new releases on a record label called 577 Records. It's a New York-based record label, and they feature modern improvised music. A lot of great players on it. So let's see. There's something called Unity, and it's by Paul Dunmall and Mark Sanders. And then there's another issue coming out called Dream Sing by Rachel Musan. Anyway, I would check out 577 Records. They seem to have a lot of interesting stuff going on. Okay, number three, Cadence Boxley Concert, May 28th, with Frank Cole, John Stoll, and others. This is the second concert we've done through Boxley's, which is a jazz club in the Seattle area. So this should be a good show. I bet it's going to be about an hour and a half long performance. It's free, very good guitar players. Boxley's, Frank Cole. Okay. Let's see. Also, June 14th is a concert duets, Cheryl Pyle and myself, and she's a flute player. So she's going to, we're going to do a Zoom concert together on the 14th. Let's see. The Beyond Flute Group will play online. It says April 18th. I think that's May 18th. 4 p.m. Cheryl Pyle, Sam Newsom, Claire DeBruner, Michael Eaton, Haruna Fukuzawa, Judy Silvano, Gene Coleman. Okay, so that's on the 18th. Number four, Three for the Road. That's a group with singer Jay Clayton and Ed Neumeister and Gary Versace. It says they return to the Soapbox Gallery for a live streaming concert Tuesday, May 18th, 8 p.m. Eastern. So it's pay as you can, streaming available for several days after the performance. I think that should be good. They're really great players, so I would check that out. Let's see. Okay, number five. This is two releases on the Innova record label. Innova was set up to record recipients of the McKnight Foundation Awards. So Phil McKnight was head of Nike shoes. They had a artistic program going, and Innova was the recipient of that. They're like the label for the American Composers Forum. Okay, so the two releases are Chris Campbell, Orison, that's on May 28th it comes out, and David Keckley has a new record called At the Dragon's Gate. Okay. Number 6, Uncharted is a improvised music series that's been going on at the Greenwich Music House School for quite some time. They now, in conjunction with Joe's Pub, will be streaming a whole schedule of shows. So you can check out the Joe's Pub music channel. Just go to YouTube and click in Joe's Pub, and there's a whole upcoming season of that. Let's see. Here's some of the artists coming up. May 20th is Shaina Taub. May 27th is Hag Papazian. June 10th is Riley Mulhikar of the Westerlies. So check that out. Okay, so number 7, Churning of the Ocean is a new record coming out on Trost Records. Comes out in June. And this is a combination between film director Jim Jarmusch. I think he plays like electric guitar or something. Lee Ronaldo is with Sonic Youth. And there's a few other players. Anyway, I heard their first album, 2019. I thought that was really cool. So check that out. So, okay, here we go. Number 8. Steve Swell has a couple of events coming up. Steve Swell is a trombone player in New York. And on May 25th at 6 p.m., he'll be performing with Craig Harris at the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens. And you can go to bbg.org for info. And then on July 22nd, Dave Sewellson, horn player, has an amazing group. It's called Music for a Free World. And they'll be playing at the Vision Festival with Steve. And that group has William Parker on bass and on drums, Marvin Boogaloo Smith. The performance will take place at Pioneer Works in Brooklyn. And you can get info for that at sewelson.bandcamp.com. That's Sewelson. Okay. Number 9, iconic composer, trumpeter Wadada Leo Smith is turning 80 this year, and he's got a year-long set of celebrations. And there are 6 major products. Did I say products? 6 major projects on TUM Records. That's a Scandinavian label. And so it's 6 records. He has a residency at Harvard, film and some concerts. Anyway, there's a lot of new stuff coming up. And you can check that out in our notes. Okay, number 10, the Sound Shack. This is a place you should know about. It's a room in Corvallis, Oregon, and it's filled with instruments, and it's set up to come and record. It's like recording in a instrument. Anyway, there's some really cool videos from the Sound Shack, and they're at the Cadence Jazz World homepage. Okay. Here we go. So number 11. Let's see. These are 2 releases. Sort of modern classical. First one is called Lo and Behold, Works for Percussion by Ralph Sorrentino. Okay. So it says Ralph Sorrentino brings percussion instruments to the fore to highlight their versatility in solo and chamber music settings. So that release is on Ravello Records. And let's see, Wild Blue Yonder is a new release from Eleanor Alberga, sorry, Eleanor. Anyway, I'm trying to get close. Explores the whole gamut of human experience in a set of 4 contemporary chamber music pieces. That's on Nirvana Records. Okay, number 12. This is a free series. It's called Live from Van Gelder Studios. That's the famous Rudy Van Gelder. And this is a concert series from the studios. And 15th and 16th, that's today, Joey Francesco and an all-star band. Um, and that features Houston Pearson. Um, anyway, so that's at vangelder.live. Oh, it says tickets are $15, so it's not free. Anyway, looks like a pretty good show. All right, number 13. Bassist Ron Carter, who is often credited as jazz's most recorded bassist, along with author Kevin Whitehead, who's a long-running jazz critic with Fresh Air, Derek Gross. They've both won Lifetime Achievement Awards in the 2021 Jazz Journalists Association Jazz Awards. So good on you, both of you. Ron Carter, Kevin Whitehead, congrats. Okay, number 14, the 55 Bar in New York is opening. A little club opening information. That's the club located at Christopher Street and Waverly, between 7th Avenue and Waverly. Anyway, it's a cool place, and they're reopening, so good for them. Okay, 15. This looks great. This is the William Parker Biography Celebration with Joe McPhee and Cisco Bradley. Cisco Bradley's a writer. He's has a podcast and blog. I don't know about podcasts. He's a blogger. Joe McPhee, horn player, part of Trio X. His whole history. So that should be really cool. That's today, Saturday, May 15th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's over at the Elysium Furnace Works, the Howland Cultural Center. That's in Beacon, New York. So you can go to the howlandculturalcenter.org to get more information. Okay, so the last one here. This is a video that you might want to check out. It's free, and it's about Count Basie. Has to do with Jazz Appreciation Month, and a little video is made called "Jumpin' at the Woodside" in celebration of Jazz Appreciation Month and the life of the great Count Basie. So that's it, folks. That's stuff that's come across my desk that I'd like to share with you. Be sure to check out other stuff at our Cadence Jazz World website. There's some great podcasts from Nora McCarthy. You learn a lot about music and about artists. There's some new streaming shows and just all kinds of free stuff. I hope you're all doing well and stay safe. And I look forward to seeing you next month at the same time. Okay. Take care.